So I think the first thing I do is, share a model of trust. And the model that I like to use is the one by Patrick Lencioni. He wrote the book Five Dysfunctions of a Team. Now Wiley has an assessment for the five behaviors of a highly functioning team. It's the same pyramid. They just sort of rebranded it, but it's a pyramid that talks about account performance and how you need accountability to get to performance, but you need commitment to get to accountability, but you need conflict to get to commitment, and we need positive productive conflict, and you need trust to be able to have that positive productive conflict. So the book is a great book. I usually give it to my leaders and their teams, but that's just a starting point, because most people, especially in organizations, don't realize when other people are struggling. And most people, when they are struggling, they don't talk about it because work is a professional place and we don't want to be seen as the complainers. So you do have a few complainers, they're the outliers, but then you also have people that are struggling inside and they don't talk about it. So I teach the team about the dynamics of trust. And I teach the team how trust will erode if they don't all work on it. And then I give them tangible ways to build trust, like I talked earlier, finding things in common. I work them through some exercises on building trust, but we don't leave it there. And I think depending on the organization, we continue to try to develop the skills to have tough conversations together. We talk about how teams go through this process of forming, norming, storming, norming, performing, and how the storming isn't a bad thing, but this is what it feels like. And you're in this. And so this is what you need to do together to move forward. So there's kind of a lot of talk about what's going on in our dynamic so people understand it. And they also start feeling a sense of responsibility not to fall into blaming behaviors or not to fall into withdrawing behaviors, because they are being told that these behaviors are just as damaging as having a temper tantrum in the middle of the team. So now I can't get away with withdrawing and going, well, it's not me that's causing this lack of trust problem. So if I withdraw or if I don't engage, I'm actually causing and contributing to the lack of trust. So now I got to up my game. And if I want to say that I'm a good team member, then I really have to participate in trust building. So that's the work we do. And it usually starts with a learning of some kind, but then we like to have some kind of follow-up to help the group ingrain the behaviors and start learning how to do it in a way that's realistic for them, and understanding that they can still do this work, even if there's some people on the team that have personalities and they are never, ever, ever going to want to have those people over, right? So that's kind of what the process is.